Welcome to Six Flags Great Adventure on Good Friday. Just behind me is Vecoma's first super boomerang in the US. A plus-step model of their classic boomerang coaster now with launches and a huge negative G stall, first of its kind that I've ever ridden. And this is the first giant boomerang or super boomerang to open outside of China. So pretty exciting. Hour and 40-minute wait. Again, it's Good Friday. Passover just ended. So the kids are out. I got a one-time flash pass. So yeah, let's hop on this thing and see how it rides. And of course, we're going to see what merch they have. You are watching Geek Merch. You know what? That was a lot of fun. A lot of firsts. The first real long reverse negative stall over here that I've ever experienced. Also, not sure if you can see it, but right in the middle there's a reverse double down and double up. I'm not sure if that's making any sense. The train's cycling through, so you'll get to see it. But yeah, that's a really unique one. I think going backward up that, especially, it's pretty friggin' cool. So yeah, I was glad I rode it. Glad I got the flash pass for sure. Some seats got stuck, and it took them, in my opinion, perhaps a little bit too long. But hey, it's a new ride, first season, so I get it. Yeah, now there's a little gift kiosk down there by the exit. So let's hop over there and see what they've got. I'm expecting generic flash merch because we are at a Six Flags, but maybe we'll get lucky. All right, approaching Speedster Central here, where you can also get your on-ride photos. And you know what? I actually do see some stuff specific to the coaster, which is very surprising. Normally it's just traditional, IP-based rides here are just pretty basic and just have the one thing on them. But yeah, that has the name of the coaster, and lest it get confused with the vertical velocity at Great America in Gurnee, Illinois, it says Great Adventure on it. So I actually like this shirt a lot. Not enough to rep the Flash, but it ain't bad. So yeah, let's see what else we got here. Cute little Flash coin purse. Not branded to the ride, but it is a Six Flags exclusive. Sort of generic Barry Allen, Ezra Miller propaganda. Let's see, what else? We've got a Flash sloth here as well. And that looks like it with the ride on it. Yeah, just the shirts. Pretty cool. How you guys doing? Alright, and that is the merch for Flash Vertical Velocity. Oh, we got a zip hoodie here too, for 65 buckaroos, and some Flash hats as well. Or is that a cowl? Hat or cowl? Leave a comment down below. Standing next to a big old plot where the Sky Ride used to be. What a bummer. Classic attraction. It looks like this Great Adventure throwback 50th anniversary former entrance statue has been moved here, sort of by the big wheel. Yeah, I'm glad it stuck around after this sort of underwhelming anniversary. This is maybe the coolest thing that I saw during the anniversary. We'll try to find the peak merch brick too. So, and I did just see a young person wearing a hoodie that said "Long Live the King" in King Dakar font with the dates, the years of operation on it. It looked like the official font and logo, but I have not seen that or seen Six Flags here to do anything like that. So a new thing we're on the hunt for. And of course, any other new merch we can find. And here in the main gift shop, Six Flags Universe, we do see a decent amount of coaster merch. Most of it does not look new, but I do think these Jersey Devil hats are new for this year. Pretty shoddily made, it looks like, but they are new. Let's see what else we can find. One of the newer Coaster Dynamics models here too. We've got a Nitro in color snapped together model. That's $39.99, and that looks new for this year as well. I also see some classic logo Six Flags Great Adventure Raglans. I suspect these crept in for the 50th and just stuck around. Again, we're living in a post-Kimberly Akimbo universe, but yeah, pretty nice. And then if we walk over here, oh, it looks like they do still have the plenty of the 50th anniversary limited edition pin sets too. So some opening year attractions, and then the classic Great Adventure logo, but of course it's that 50 anniversary pin in the top left that you really want, right? Let's see if anything else pops out and we'll keep moving. Hold the phone because we've also got some 3D coaster cutouts of El Toro in the station, or rather, you know, on the track, new for this season. I like that these have the Great Adventure logo on them. They're also $39.99. Pretty cool, and the fact that they stand up and are designed like that is pretty cool too. So I don't know, that might be a get. What do you think? We'll chew on it and come back. Also, turn around here. These lanyards I've never seen before. They might be new for the season. There's a Nitro and an El Toro lanyard, and of course a generic Six Flags lanyard that I have seen before. Pretty nifty. A couple new pins here. The Jersey Devil pins. I don't know if one or both. At least one of these looks new for this season. And there's another Jersey Devil one I could have sworn I've seen down here as well. We've also got another Medusa pin, and then looks like a sort of country western or western style Six Flags Great Adventure pin down there as well. And then on this side, just looks like the letters of people's names. Nothing special. A lot of coaster drinkware and coaster mugs. Most of it doesn't look new, but I have not seen this El Toro mug before. So if that's your jam, this is where you find it. Alright. And yeah, it looks like they got some more of the 50th sweatshirts here as well. Yeah, they got a lot of this stuff. That was an opening day merch piece, but they got a lot of the 50th stuff kind of late in the season, so I'm not surprised it's all still here. I think that's it on coaster stuff, but I will keep moving. We'll check out the kiosks around the park and see what else we can find. I do like all this info that they put up for the 50th. It's sort of cheaply on an arcade, but here's Henry C. Applegate, the Great Adventure historian. Looks like he passed away in 2024 on the 50th anniversary. That's sort of a tribute, some photos and light biography for some of the park's influential figures and the franchise in this guy's case. This is cool. The Township of Jackson proclamation from last May. So yeah, I like these little nods. I wish they did more for the 50th, but better than nothing, right? And we do have some nice new El Toro merch for this season. We've got a little keychain. I don't know if the Skull Mountain pin's new, but it's pretty nice, and it looks like it moves. This is the same graphic that they use for the Magic Mountain generic pin, but then look up here. There's a Made to Thrill with the classic Great Adventure logo, too. And there's that handsome Nitro Made to Thrill that we got last year. So yeah, just taking a quick loop around. They still got the El Toro Made to Thrill. That's a star of a pin if I've ever seen one myself. And then look at this, an actually collectible pin set with an El Toro, Nitro, Medusa, and the late great King Dakar on there as well. So if you missed a King Dakar pin, this collectible pin set might be your best shot. Anything else stick out here? Mostly more of the same, and some Medusa coins down there as well. And there's really no way to open it, but this Lone Rock Clothing Company moisture wicking bandana, kind of like a cooling towel, but marketed as a bandana, has the El Toro bull logo on it as well. I'll see if I can find the graphic on a shirt or something to show you, but hey, 16 bucks. If it's a hot day, that's a cool option, as the kids say. So there you go, the bandana. More El Toro magnets in the back. That graphic with the bull is the same graphic that's on the bandana, by the way. And there's a look at a full Coaster Dynamics train built as well. Also some hats. So yeah, pretty cool. Well, that's going to do it for my short but sweet trip to Six Flags Great Adventure, featuring this new entryway with all your favorites. Look, I really like vertical velocity a lot. Capacity issues be damned. There's that spike. Oh, there's a spike. No, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, it's a nice ride. The airtime is legit. I wish there was like one of those switch tracks, like they have an icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando. And they could accommodate 2 trains that way, or even, no, that would really be the only way to do it. Capacity is an issue. If one seat doesn't open up, they shut down the whole ride, and you're, waiting at the station for 25 minutes for one kid. But look, I mean, the ride itself is great. Obviously with King Decagon and Green Lantern, I guess, and some other flat rides, they really needed a new attraction. This was supposed to open for the 50th last year, and it didn't. So they're catching up here. We'll see if the Cedar Fair management team makes any positive changes, because Lord knows this park really needs it. But yeah, we saw some new merch. There's some cool new stuff this year. And as always, it's good to be back in my home park, just an hour and a half away. So for now, I've been Jus. You've been patient, and you've just watched Peak Merch. Bye-bye now.